Hey there, Heather Boyd here, and welcome to day 5 of the Art Bookmark Making Challenge. Be sure to check the description below to join the Facebook event page and share pictures of your beautiful bookmarks. At the end of the challenge, I'll be making a slideshow of viewers' work to be shared. Today we're making some collage bookmarks. I'm using some antique note paper, some sheet music, and cutting it into little strips just to try to imagine a composition for my bookmark. So I'm just arranging them how I like, and I actually decided to use a larger piece of sheet music and do it in one piece, but really the sky is the limit for these projects. You can do any kind of papers, magazine pages, anything you like. So I just use matte medium and I smooth it down, and then I sketch it out with a pencil first and then go in with my micro pens or Sharpies to do the drawing part. Now I'm doing a bird. I just did it from my imagination. You can also look online for photos, or if you have your own photos you want to go by. So I'm starting with the outline, and then I'm just going to do some shading with the micro pen. I'll link up below where you can get all the materials. These micro pens come in a set with many different sizes. So this is sort of a medium size. You can use thicker, you can use finer. I find the Sharpies are a little bit thick, so these micro pens are very nice. Keep in mind this video is in very fast motion, so you'll want to take your time with it. I'm just doing the shading on the branch now. I like to use lines. I love graphic art. I'm trained as a graphic artist, so I really like to do lines and textures and using the pen. So there's the finished one. I added leaves. Then I'm going to go into a magazine. I have all kinds of magazines that I use for collage. I'll also link up some other videos that I have for other ideas for these collage bookmarks. I'm just tearing off pieces of paper. You can cut them out, you can tear them, and just arrange them how you like. Just go very, spur of the moment. Just don't overthink it. I put some matte medium on top as well to seal the images in, and then I'm going to cut the edges off once it's dry. And now I'm going in with my micro pen or my Sharpies, just because I want to fill it in with a bit of a black background. I actually didn't know what direction I was going with this when I started, but then I just figured that it would look nice with the black. It gives it a slight stained glass effect. So I go in around the outsides with a finer Sharpie or micro pen and then fill it in with a thicker one. So for the last one, I'm just getting a page out of a book. It's an old antique book. I had actually already done some collage in a book, so I just tore out one of the pages and I'm using it for this project. And I just used a glue stick to attach it and then cut out the extra paper with my scissors. Just cut it all around. And I like the look of the antique book. It's sort of a yellowed paper. And then I'm going online to this site called Line of Action. I'll link it up in the description, where you can find models to draw from. You could have clothed models, nude models, males, females, and how long you want the session and at what interval. And then you just go, it generates an image, and you can do that. I actually used to go to a lot of live in-person figure drawing sessions, and this is a nice alternative if you don't have access to that or you can't get out. It's kind of nice. I've also taken pictures of my daughter with clothing, of course, and I've used that as a model for my drawings as well. So if you want to draw a friend, a family member, you could do that, or you can do an animal, would be cute. So the sky is the limit, like I said, for these projects. So I'm just going to go in and use lots of lines and shading and forms. This reminds me when I did the Inktober challenge in October. That was super fun. I did a lot of drawing for that. I adore drawing. So now I just found the background plain, so I'm just adding some flowers in there just to give it a little bit more texture and pattern. You can do a border as well if you want. Just go with your imagination. And that's the finished bookmark. Thanks so much for watching and for participating in the 10-day art bookmark making challenge. Be sure to share photos of your work in the Facebook event page. I'll link it up in the description below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for lots more art videos and tutorials. And we'll see you the next time.